Welcome to T5 here at freetradingvideos.com. Enjoy the show.
Welcome to the daily edition of the Market Rag for Monday, November 26, 2007. The market woke up on a pretty good note. We even had a little gap up going and everything looked great. And then the sell-off began and it gave everything back. Everything was down over 1.5%, and you can see here the S&P leading the way down 2.23%. Everything was pretty flat in the commodities area except for bonds, which made a dramatic move up, and I'll show you that on a daily chart. Coming over here to a chart of the S&P, the last 2 days have set up a candlestick pattern we call a bearish engulfing pattern. Now remember, Friday we had this great move up. Well, notice today we started about where Friday closed, and then it erased all those gains from Friday plus a little. This is not a very optimistic type candlestick pattern and usually points to more downside action ahead. Here's that huge move up we had today in bonds, and again, once it got above that resistance area, it's been on a tear. As we come over here to the market grid for the sectors, looking at the first two columns, things just don't look good. 7 of the 12 sectors we watch are under the 10%. And if you go out about 3 months, which is the first two columns, you'll see that 70% of these sectors are under the 20% mark. And that's just ugly, you guys. The ones that took it on the chin the hardest today were your energy and financials. The best performing sector of the market, if you want to call it that, was utilities, only being down about 0.5%. And you can see we're still kind of going sideways in this upper channel. Even though that was the best group, it still stopped us out of this FPL trade for just a real small loss. Energy was the biggest loser today. We had quite a few orders out there in the energy sector and didn't get filled on very many of them. Thank goodness for confirmation. But we did end up with a couple. Financials came in a close second for the biggest down move today. This worked out great for our CSE trade that we took short a while ago. Technology actually had this gap up and then failed miserably today, and again you'll see we're now below these prior lows. Consumer staples, which has been a really good area of the market, you can see it has now come back into this channel area, and again it's got to stay above our blue line to keep our uptrend intact. This is a tough time when we've gone in one direction for so long. You start to think the end has to be somewhere soon, and that's usually right when the market does a big move. But to enter a new short seems like the reward is low for the amount of risk we have to take. I'm going to go to zero tonight and give this market a day or two to think about how it wants to play this out. As we come over here and take a look at the portfolio, we did a big swap out today. We closed 3 of the 4 positions we had and took 3 new positions. As you can see in our allocation, we have about half our money working and split pretty equally between long and shorts currently. Coming over here to the risk, you'll see our new trades that we just got filled on today still have full risk running in them. And we'll look to cut that out as the days go on. We're currently about half of what we're allowed at the 6% mark. I'm willing to take a few more trades, but I don't want this thing anywhere near the full mark. Not in this market. We'll put out a few to the long side and a few to the short side with very safe entry points. Until this environment changes, I don't want too much risk and definitely no margin. Remember, all our current trades are running on very tight leashes right now. We just got into a couple and they take a few days to get the risk out of them.
Thanks for spending your time with us. Have a great evening. Hey! You can lose a lot of money trading. These are not recommendations of any sort. Just opinions. Always remember, a fool and his money are soon parted.